Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are feeling cool today as January 2022 continues. Super duper thank you to Brady, Barbara, Greg, and all of Asteroid Fight Club, as I am now within $821 of hitting my THORnews January 2022 fundraiser. If you'd like to contribute to keep THORnews up and running, I got a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, a Patron, and a snail mailbox you can send letters to. And with Mercury and Venus still retrograde, a lot of the models are confusing people, but a lot of people think that explosive cyclogenesis is forecast to occur along the East Coast this weekend, potentially resulting in a blizzard for New England. The rapid intensification will be influenced by an ongoing marine heat wave in the vicinity of the Gulf Stream and across the West Atlantic. And by that, I would guess, these are underwater seamounts, meaning underwater volcanoes. So yeah, these are strange days indeed. Speaking of volcanoes, the volcano and the earthquake activity has been kind of quiet for 10 days since the Tonga eruption, but there have been quite a few 4s and 5s earthquakes in the Tonga area. Technically, I guess you could classify it as a swarm if you want to. So we'll have to find out where the pressure goes after it has been building for a while. Stock markets fell big time yesterday and then bounced back up into the green big time. And well, today stock markets are falling again. You got the Dow down 1%, NASDAQ down 2%, and S&P somewhere in the middle. Bitcoin has bounced back up to 36,000 after hitting a low of 32,000. And in Texas, you got fog vampires possible, and then you got wind area possible, and then within the next 24 hours, you got a good chance of ice. That would be the peach stuff down here in West Texas and into New Mexico. So definitely keep watching your forecast if you were going to be driving in this area. Ice is bad, and it's especially bad in Texas. It looks like also Florida will be getting quite a bit of rain over the next 24 hours, and we have some snow moving into the midsection of the north of the USA and part of Canada. Speaking of the nor'easter that would start on Friday, the Euro has a bomb that basically almost hits New York. It would have 105 mile per hour wind gusts, but that's the Euro. The GFS has it almost going out to sea, which would be almost a miss for the snow into the New England and New York area. And that's like less than 100 hours out, so things are strange and nobody knows. Elon Musk has requested that McDonald's start taking Dogecoin as payment. The VIX is back at its highest level since March of 2020. Chairman Burb Bernanke was like, hey, if you can't explain what the VIX is, you shouldn't be allowed to tweet about it. And I was like, well, that's simple. The VIX is when you take 5 Twixes and melt them together into one big Twix. Hot Mimi stocks are getting crushed as the AMC shares are below their 5-year average. Matt Lanz is like, if you're a forecaster, the impact of your word choice, who and where you reference and how you do it matters as much, if not more than the science behind your forecast. It impacts response and trust dramatically. Okie dokie. Yeah, sure, there's a chance of a super duper mega nor'easter bomb cyclone blizzard thing hitting New England and New York. And there's a chance that we get a total nothing burger of a storm on the 29th. Models are really that far apart. Wooks Adam, while I haven't found anything to agree with this, the Euro continues to show a bomb cyclone and its low pressure is farther west. This, I think, is the worst case scenario. While unlikely, it's not impossible, and it's happened before. But yeah, I mean, we've seen some models drop some below 950 millibar lows, and then we've seen some show it at like 990 and go totally out to sea. And so this event is like 4 days away, so I will continue to track it for you. It's like the peanut game with the shell. Although the Euro has been incredibly consistent the last few runs, showing a pretty dang big blizzard going into New York and New England and New Jersey and all the states with new in the front of it. Istanbul, Turkey, and Greece have had record-setting snowfall, a blizzard, and they're definitely not used to that traffic. Ryan, it's a brick Haas weather. All components are on the table for a potentially impactful event along the East Coast this weekend. Like spokes on a wheel. So yeah, we got a lot to watch and things are crazy. And the Alaska volcano, Semi-Pachanaway, is smoking just like a dragon. But hey, they had thunder snow in Athens, and the UK is getting quite a bit of snow as well. Athens is Greece. It's an outlier, and nobody's really expecting this to happen, but it's always best to be prepared for the worst. Sam Lilio, showing one of the model runs, had it at 925 millibars, going almost into New York. That would be like a Category 4 blizzard gain. So yeah, there's the potential here for a really big storm. And I want to remind y'all, 4 months ago, you had Hurricane Ida hit New Jersey and New York and had the highest death total in years, and no one was expecting it. So that was only 4 months ago. So it's best to be prepared for the worst and pray for the best. Sunwave showing us we got 2 new sunspot groups popping up on the SDO sensors, especially the one at the 32 North. The one on the limb and the red box is a little older. I expect the increase of the flux capacity a week from now. He's glad to be wrong. Yeah, it is definitely chilly in the southeast Europe this morning with lots of fresh snow. Hey, enjoy. Hey, Greg, want to play human? Sure, Steve. I have so much depressions. I have to drive to work, only to afford gas to drive to work again tomorrow. What is going on with the GFS? Who knows? And around the 30th, Florida may freeze again, says Hurricane Man. The next cold front is anticipated to dip down into the peninsula on the weekend and plunge temps into the 20s and 30s. So stay alive, Floridians. Definitely stay alive. All right, so the last week of January, I would prepare for the worst and pray for the best, which is what I'm going to do with my THORnews January 2022 fundraiser. Omens, we had the big volcano eruption. I got suspended for a week, which really threw me off. So hopefully the year will get better. And hopefully, if you guys would like to contribute, you will. I will prepare for the worst and pray for the best and hope for miracles. If you'd like to be my miracle, every dollar helps. And I could really use it. I will do my best to give you guys excellent information. We only got $821 left to raise with 6 days left to go. I got nothing but love and gratitude and appreciation for y'all. Thank you, Asteroid Fight Club, Brady, Barbara, Greg, everybody cool out there. I will talk to y'all in the near future because it is what I do. Stay cool and God bless everyone.